Does a jalapeno popper topper make this low-carb mac and cheese a showstopper? Let's get cooking.
When talking about low-carb mac and cheese, we need to start by talking about cauliflower. This delicious vegetable is chopped, pulsed, crushed, mushed, and overcooked in so many kitchens, and I'm going to show you how to make love to it and have it love you back. The easiest way to break this down is to use a paring knife to cut off the individual flowerets, and then break it down further into bite-sized pieces. Every time you cut into it, you break down the cells releasing water, which is what creates mushy cauliflower, so don't just slash at it with a knife. Once broken down, spread out onto a baking sheet, spray with some avocado oil, and season with kosher salt. Place it into a 450-degree Fahrenheit oven for 15 minutes, stirring once or twice, and remove once you start to see caramelization, and you can easily pierce it with a knife with just a little bit of resistance. While that's cooking, let's prep the ingredients for the cheese part of our mac. Start by mincing 2 cloves of garlic. You can always substitute this for garlic powder in a pinch, but always remember, fresh is best. Next, we'll need to grate 1 cup of habanero Monterey Jack cheese and 1 cup of sharp white cheddar. We've been doing a lot of cheesy videos lately. Combine them in a bowl and set this aside. Lastly, we'll need to grate a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. With all our prep done, it's time to head over to our cooktop. Place a large non-stick pan over medium heat and cook 4 strips of bacon. Starting on a low temperature allows the fat to render, then cook the bacon in its own bacon fat. It's like bacon inception. Bacon. Remove when crispy and place onto a few paper towel. Once cooled, cut them into bite-sized pieces. Set that aside and let's cook our cheese sauce. We'll need a large saucepan placed over medium heat, which we will add 2 teaspoons of neutral oil. Once hot, add in our garlic and cook until fragrant, about 30 seconds. Once that starts to smell delicious and takes on some color, pour in 1 cup of milk. I'm using lactose-free here for personal preferences, followed by our Parmesan cheese and 4 ounces of light cream cheese brought to room temperature. Stir continuously and keep breaking down the cream cheese until it's fully melted into the milk. This may take 2 to 3 minutes of continuous stirring, but keep working it until it's mostly dissolved. Turn down the heat to low and add in 3/4 of our cheese, or about 1.5 cups. Stir until it's fully melted and then remove the pan from the heat. Add in 1.5 cups of low-fat sour cream, half a cup of pickled jalapeno peppers, say that 3 times fast, and half of your cooked chopped bacon. Stir to combine, and it's time to add in our roasted cauliflower. Toss everything together until the cauliflower is completely coated in gooey, cheesy goodness and taste for seasoning. Set it aside while we prep our baking dish. Spritz a 9x13 dish with our avocado oil spray, and then dump in our cauliflower jalapeno popper mac and cheese mixture. Top with the remaining half a cup of cheese, and place into a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for 15 to 20 minutes until it begins to bubble and brown. Remove from the oven. Serve with the remaining bacon crumbled on top. Using low-fat ingredients is always a great way to keep the calories down on these types of dishes, and when it comes to dishes that are carb-heavy, roasted cauliflower is a great alternative. But with that said, it can also be used as a protein substitute like we did in this video right over here. Just remember to roast it to avoid getting a school lunch mush.